And welcome back, everyone. First, let's talk to you. Get to know you a little bit more.
Was it 3 E's or 4 E's? Experimenting, inflaming, and eradicating? Wait, does inflaming start with an E or an I?
You have not been listening, have you? Shame on you, boy.
Hey, parental unit, have you figured it out yet?
Yes, I have.
Yes, I was checking my messenger pigeons, but I'm paying attention.
No, you're not.
You ready to get rowdy?
Yes.
Happy to learn, but puzzles aren't really my thing.
I know. Not yet.
I really hope there's not a minotaur in here. A crystal ball predicted I would face one in the future.
I'm sure by then you'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm going into my safe space now. I need to meditate.
Hurry. So what happens if we don't complete this puzzle correctly? Why this, of course. Horrible.
Sorry for giving you the cold shoulder. Let's try again.
Good day to you too, madame.
Well, at least you're not to his death.
Excuse me, do you know if they've sorted out my coupon situation yet? I'm sorry, I'm fresh out of shiny gold coins. Would you accept a limerick of puns for a tip? No, your loss.
A limerick of puns. What would they even sound like? So, let's do this properly. This is the gimmick of the chapter. You're going to be seeing these purple lines a lot. You'll be seeing a lot of puzzles in this labyrinth, a lot. And admittedly, that's not something a lot of people like. The people like the narrative of this place, like the narrative of the story, because remember, this is still a story being told to someone else, don't necessarily like the gameplay. It's understandable. I can see why people wouldn't like that, especially in contrast to, say, for example, Chapter 3, which is a lot more story-intensive. It almost feels like they're overreaching a little bit. Because, we're hearing complaints that, Chapter 3 didn't have enough puzzles. Okay, let's make a chapter always based upon that. Some people might argue that. And to be honest, I can see where they're coming from. Because I will fully admit that the gameplay sometimes at times is not exactly the most interesting. Especially, remember when this is being a narrative, being told to a little girl. So, to cope with this rather drastic change, what I like to do instead is look upon this at a more symbolic level, more, I was going to say spiritual level, but no, more symbolic level, instead of like physical, literal narrative. Obviously, this is still obviously happening, but like there's symbolism that you could probably find in this too. Think about the premise of this. Graham wants Alexander to be more like him, right? He wants him to follow him exactly. Follow me, son. Just follow my lead. Watch me. You'll grow into the king that you will always be. You were always meant to be, under my guidance. Just follow me, Don't follow the path, and don't step out the path. You'll make for a fine king. Please, take my hand and let me guide you. And so we continue on that path.
Got it. Let's get out of here. I wish the labyrinth gave out trophies.
What is it with your generation and always wanting rewards? You don't need a reward for everything you do.
Incredible! You've solved the easiest puzzle. Up for one more?
Do you want this one?
I am perfectly happy learning from the best.
I don't want to hog all the fun, but I will.
Graham says that he's annoyed that his generation, Alexander's generation, is always wanting rewards. Funnily enough, if you were not playing like me, and you played this game dozens of times already, and you're just playing along with me the first time, you would actually get an achievement for that. For completing the first puzzle of the labyrinth, you get the achievement Line Stepper. Bit of meta humor there. Also, his generation, your generation. He's mad about that because Rosella's like that too. He was probably hoping that Alexander would be a little more chill.
There's something eerily familiar about those guards.
Oh,
I
really?
don't mean to complain, but the icebox temperature in here might affect my review score. What type of benefits do they offer here? Is there an employee cafeteria?
I know she probably says something ominous or like creepy or silly, but like that just came out just like, what? That just came into really silly.
Just a small suggestion. So much ice and no snow cones? Seems like a missed opportunity.
Your thoughts on this, little buddy?
I'm cool, just chilling. Sorry, I didn't mean to pun. It's the second lowest form of humor.
Alexander!
This is more fun than feeding chickens, dusting the office, and emptying the chamber pot combined.
I'm sensing a little bit of sarcasm there.
Okay, well, maybe more fun than dusting the office and emptying the chamber pot, but feeding the chickens was pretty chill. They're like tiny dinosaurs.
Yeah, I can see that.
Why do you keep talking to me when there are puzzles to solve? Do you think you're gonna get an award?
I believe that I could get you the Pestering Padre achievement by this point.
See, it's nice to get praised and rewarded once in a while. I wish I had my mini canvas. I could have painted so many great selfie portraits in here.
Oh, a little bit of world building there, unintentionally, probably. That kind of implies to me that a mini canvas is probably their equivalent to a camera. Because painting takes a while. There's no way you'd be able to, like, paint that quickly, you know? But if it's painting by magic, like the canvas is enchanted and it's like miniaturized, maybe that's how they get such fast, tiny portraits like that we've seen in the series. It probably all explains why they're all black and white too.
I'm just gonna sit here and silently reflect. You know, if that's cool with you.
Fair enough. Whenever you are lost, hasten to find your way. Don't worry. I will be there. I will be there to guide you and lead you through the dark. Until someday, you can walk this on your own, my dear.
We got it! Celebration dance! Come on, Alexander! You're not too old to dance with your father, are you?
No, I'm feeling it. I'm dancing on the inside.
Ta ta cha 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 cha. 1, 2. Another time. You'll get it.
Alexander just needed a slight push to get into the puzzles. I thought he needed to train up for all the perplexing puzzles he would face as king.
See? Told ya.
Why don't you give this one a shot?
Puzzles aren't really my thing, but I'll give it a shot.
You'll get the hang of it. You come from a long line of puzzlers.
Here goes.
Oh!
Keep trying. You're doing so well.
Yow!
Oh!
Zards!
Oh, you're thinking too hard. Here, let me show you.
You go for it.
Oh, don't baby him!
What was the deal with those statues?
It's a little dark, I'm afraid.
Yeah. That looks like a very ominous statue.
Sorry. I tried my best.
Yeah. You probably had a very long day getting back here.
You go ahead with your puzzling self. I'm gonna sit this one out. I'm happy just watching from here, thanks.
Why did you keep pushing him? It was obviously uncomfortable.
I thought he just needed a little nudge.
You sound so regretful about that.
I'm embarrassed to admit I prodded him one more time to solve that puzzle. Correction, 2 more times. All right, I lost count, but he stopped responding after a while.
Sometimes the road may be dark. It may be fraught with danger. Don't worry. We're a strong family. Our bonds are strong. And we can get through this. Together.
Wow, it's so glorious to see 2 of Daventry's greats in action. This next room requires strong team communication. I'm sure you'll sail through it.
All right, we are doing this one together. Just relax and get in your puzzle zone.
Sure thing, Pops. You think any of these rooms have anything more dexterity-based?
Oh? I thought you wouldn't like that.
This thinking stuff has its limits. Will these puzzles have any blades to avoid? You know, falling rocks to outrun, pits to leap over? Really, any quickly timed events will do.
Oh, I know what you symbolize, and I totally understand it. You're meant to symbolize the part of the fandom who misses how things were in the old days of this game. I can understand that. I miss those elements too.
I'm starting to get bored. Bring on the fire.
Can't say I blame you.
I feel like I should have brought a friend on this adventure. Do you know where I could find a friend?
Aw.
Sorry, I fell asleep with my eyes open. I do that. It was a coping mechanism.
That's a strange coping mechanism. Are you afraid that you're being watched?
These feelings are definitely going in my journal.
Well, at least you have a creative outlet for it. That's good.
Yes, Master. Nope, sorry. Old habit. What do you need, Dad?
Oh, we are not having a good track record with this, aren't we?
I have no more words. It's like Mananan always said. If you can't find something nice to say, try something clever and ruinous.
That's a really good impression. Good job.
Perhaps I was approaching this all wrong. I probably wasn't being clear. So, I tried a new method of teaching.
Alexander, can you give me a hand?
All right.
Alexander, over there.
In terms of being king, you have to make actual physical effort. Sometimes you have to make decisions that might not make sense at the time. But will make sense later. Much, much later.
Right this way. Looking good.
I'm glad I'm being useful.
Isn't this fun?
Boatloads. What should I move next?
You are trying so hard to connect to Alexander. You were trying so hard to get on his wavelength and make this admittedly not so very good situation better.
You are doing so great. It's like you were born for this.
Oh, trust me. I'm good at following orders.
What was that?
I said, always seek adventure.
Oh, we're so alike.
Follow me, lad.
Very well done. It's like you've been doing this forever.
All right, so my new method of teaching was shouting directions loudly and repeatedly, but I think he was learning.
Do you have any more orders? Does adventuring always have this much lecturing?
Depends on the adventure.
So who moved all your blocks while I was gone? Seriously, there's a lot of grunt work and puzzles.
Not intended. Or is it? I think we're in this situation on purpose. Think about it. Why were we picked? Well, why us two to be separated? Two incompatible, arguably, people having to work together? There's a good narrative in there.
Can we take 5? I need a picnic.
This puzzle was a bit different. Ice on the floor made the blocks slide all the way across.
Alexander, if you would.
Giving orders comes pretty natural to a king, huh?
Let's focus on the puzzles, boys. You will only make it through this together.
I know, I got it.
I can't believe how different I am from Dad.
It will terrorize you how untrue that statement will become.
Move along, Caduceus.
It's Caduceus, the Magnificent.
Honestly, mean to move that one, but it works.
Come on, Alexander, do it with some feeling.
Of course, Dad.
There we go. Bit of effort resolves every problem. Right? Right. Now, that line by Gwendolyn. I can't believe how different I am from Dad. That kind of pertains to her home life, doesn't it? See, she's Alexander's daughter, as I mentioned. And how she knows Alexander is quite different from how everyone else knows Alexander. To her, her homeland is very passive. Very boring, at least to her, because the people want to strive for peace. Especially probably after the events of 6, most definitely. A good life that is required of being free-spirited and gentle and kind, and making sure that you find peaceful solutions to everything. If there is ever conflict at all, it wouldn't honestly surprise me if actually Alexander, as king, decide that the best way perhaps would be to set up a council and make sure that we can come to decisions together as a group. Instead of just him being the High King over everything, and thusly, that means that greater bonds between the islands can be fostered. Which brings about great peace, but also makes it so that there's no conflict and thusly no adventure for a little girl to grow up in. So thusly, her home life, while peaceful and nice, is boring. And thusly, he escapes to Daventry every single summer through her grandfather's stories. And yes, I don't think I didn't notice that door over there being cut off from us, stabbed through with icicles, and it looks like perhaps a few missing tile pieces. Almost as if this room was once bigger, perhaps, or had more options and places to go. Almost like we're being funneled in and cut off from any other path. Almost like walking directly into a trap. The heart of the storm, if you will.
You'll have to excuse me for a moment. I have some business.
But I'm probably just joshing you for a moment. I'm probably just joshing you. I'm probably just needlessly theory crafting. Uh-oh.
Run! Follow me, Padre! Now this is more like it! Oh, right! Are you having fun? I know I am! How about left? Keep up, old man! Right!
I can't imagine Dad loving me. He's so overprotective.
Mm-hmm.
Blame him for wanting to hold his child close after what I've been through.
Yeah. Something, by the time we get to 6, changed him. Probably for the better.
Wetzel wolves. Intriguing.
Oh, I've got this one.
Oh, what's your strategy? Remember the 4 E's of puzzle solving, experimenting, educating.
I got something else cooked up.
Oh?
I still have a few pieces left.
Are those cat
Oh?
cookies?
It sure is.
The ones you fed to Mananan?
The very same.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Now it's time for you to watch and learn.
Oh, they're so cute.
Yes, and I appreciate the skill it took to bake that recipe.
It took a lot more than skill.
I've just never been one to subvert the rules like that. Manny tried to cheat his way, and mine, into the knighthood, and, well, I just hope that didn't rub off on you.
Well, sorry. I guess I just wasted that piece.
No worries. There are plenty of other puzzles for us to solve.
I started to realize that Manannan's teachings had stuck with my son. No matter, I would find a way to scrub those out.
He says that he's not following the 4 E's of puzzle solving. But technically, Alexander is following it. He's just resolving the situation in a way that he doesn't like. The rift is growing. And while I do think it's a bit weird for Graham to say, I've never been one to subvert the rules like that, especially since in chapter 1 you could potentially cheat the cheater, as it were. At the same time, I think that's more so Graham's relationship with magic more so than anything else. Because if you notice, in previous chapters, magic is not necessarily a good thing in this universe. It's either for very small effects, like not very useful effects. It's either that, or it's magical items, which he does seem to be think that that's okay, because he did say that was awesome, and he is impressed by the skill it took to bake that recipe. Of course, sure, it took a lot more than skill, as Alexander puts it, but he still had to have some baking skill. He still had some wherewithal about how to handle magical items. Or magic has been actively dangerous, or passively dangerous, such as, I don't know, keeping someone trapped, for example, or potentially blowing you up, or potentially warping your physical body and mind until you are no longer yourself, or killing someone. Now, I don't think that Graham would say, for example, exile the Howlpot after the Mananan incident. I don't think he would hold this against them. I don't think he would ban all magic users from Daventry, but he probably would keep a close eye on that. He probably would be worried. You know? But I think that's where we're going to end things off today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me. And hope to see you again soon. Next time, we go further on his line of logic, and things start heating up a little bit. This feud grows ever larger, and it starts coming to a head very, very soon.